What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? Austin John Plays here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time multiplayer. First things first, you cannot play this. This is a work in progress. Some people are currently working on it, fixing all the bugs and everything else. There's a whole Discord dedicated to like them talking about it and everything, and it's just fun to like look in there and see the overall progress and development of it, going from being a completely broken concept to what we're going to be reviewing today, which seems like some actually very fluid gameplay. So essentially, if you think about the Super Mario 64 multiplayer hack where everyone can be in the same world and do the same things, it's kind of like that, but for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, which creates some interesting scenarios because, well, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time wasn't meant to be a multiplayer game. Like, I can't think of too many things that you could do at the same time. However, you do share inventory. And that's one of the things that I've noticed from here. I believe you also share rupees, which is pretty cool. So I think we should just dive right into the footage and take a look. So I've already went ahead and synced up player 1 and player 2. These are two different computers playing at the same exact time. Now, you start in the house like every other Legend of Zelda game. The weird part is the green Link. Oh, in that scene, he was equipped with a sword, but he doesn't have one, so that's a little weird. So, I just think it's so great because you get to start the game, one person goes to run for the sword, the other person starts collecting the rupees. If we look at Green Link, which I'll refer to as Link from now on, he's the one in charge of collecting the rupees, and Gray Link, which I'll probably still just call Gray Link, is going to be the one who's going to be going and getting the Kokiri sword. Gray Link goes over into the jungle, or the wooded area, gets the Kokiri sword. Link hops over, and then I believe he's going to open up his inventory now, and boom, Kokiri sword is in there. Now, only he's equipped with it, so they manage their inventory separately, and boom, Gray Link just actually equipped it, which is pretty neat. The number one thing I would think of that being fluid for is the Bagoron sword quest. Being able to just be in the place that you have to have the item be super useful. Now, whatever one Link does in the world does affect the other Link. So there's only one world that exists. And in that one world, say for example, they do something that makes a rupee spawn. But that's counted as that rupee collected for both players. Because, again, they're in the same world. It's not like you have two separate instances of it being the same game and you're just together. Instead, like, you're literally just placing a second player. And as we see right here, you can go inside of buildings and load inside of different maps without it affecting the second player, although he seems to be walking back and forth strangely. I don't know if that was limitations of the world or the player just doing it. But now already up to 42 rupees, Link's gonna head inside, buy that Deku shield or Deku shield, whatever you want to say. And boom! Ah, that's awesome. You get to see in real time it entering the inventory. Yeah, that's pretty neato. I don't know how game saves would work, if both players could save the game, or how that works exactly. I want to go ahead and check out some footage a little bit later. So the Links were actually trying to glitch out and get to Hyrule Field, which it looks like Gray Link did. Is it gonna wait for Green Link? Nope, just go on without your friend, that's fine. As soon as you enter this area, get the Fairy Ocarina, because it glitches the cutscene, and boom, into Hyrule Field. And Green Link, of course, has access to that ocarina while still in Kokiri Forest, which is pretty neato. They enter back into Kokiri Forest. Now, I did notice that there's, at this time, some sort of weird stuff going on as far as one player moving on the other player's screen. Like, it may not, like, work exactly properly, because, like, it looks like they're just kind of not doing the full roll or whatever it is. One did talk to, what's his name, Mido, and that actually cleared the way for the other Link. So, doing one person's task actually clears it for the other person, which, that's awesome. And the Great Deku Tree is open by default, which seems a little weird. Oh, maybe you skip the cutscene when you have the Ocarina? I don't know. I haven't watched too many speedruns about Ocarina at a time. Although that would make sense. Get to watch the Link enter the area. That's pretty awesome. That'd be awesome if like one actually goes and climbs up and gets ready to fall through while the other one gets the slingshot. That'd be pretty neat. But they're just like collaborating on like getting through the area. Now that was interesting. That platform didn't fall on the other Link's screen. Huh. Also, when you get the... Oh, look at that. So key items are just there. However, we saw that the Gray Link got the slingshot, but that doesn't... It's a separate ammo inventory for the other Link. I think we saw that with the... You go through the door at the same time. I think we saw that with the Deku sticks before. I just didn't catch on to it. Also, the enemies didn't die. That was weird. Huh. So apparently enemies are independent of each other. They may have decided to do that for item reasons? Or maybe that's just how it is. Alright, here we are at the boss's room. With both of our Links entering. One already has his Deku stick equipped. Now is this... I don't know how this boss fight is gonna work. Oh, that's weird. It's two separate bosses. So like while our main screen Green Link was attacking him, Gray Link, his boss ran off to the side. But as soon as one kills it, that's all that matters. So yeah, it looks like enemies are definitely separate instances. And then when Green Link gets the heart piece, does Gray Link get it? Yes, he does. Alright, so it definitely looks like it's more heavily focused toward one player, or I guess just whichever does the thing. He watched him leave. Oh. And now, is Gray Link trapped in the room? Yeah, he was trapped in the room. And then he had to go and reset. Oh, that is rough. But the load screen works just like normal. Alright, out in Hyrule Field, it seems like... It almost seems like the day-night cycle is separate between the two different players, because... Well, while we know that there are some areas that progress time, some don't. And Gray Link just actually became nighttime, as you could tell by the, well, he's in Kakariko and it's nighttime. So when Green Link heads over to the castle, does the time sync back up? No. Alright, that's weird. So there are some things that are definitely separate instances. And Green Link can actually go do all the castle quest stuff, while Gray Link is heading to Kakariko Village for... I'm not too sure what, probably the, getting the Kukos together, but it's nighttime, so you have to wait till daytime. Ah, yes. Moving one of the graves and heading inside of there. This is the one with the Hylian shield? Yep, Hylian shield. So now both of them have access to the Hylian shield in their inventory. Guys, this is pretty dope. So as of right now, they're working on making Ocarina of Time Online a 2 to 15 player co-op, which I think is gonna be really fantastic. To be able to take what they did with like Super Mario 64 and be the same thing for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That's something I would definitely enjoy playing. Guys, I'm gonna keep you updated on this if this is something that in the future is gonna be stable and online and you're able to play it, and hopefully it's going to be publicly released before Nintendo takes it down. Nevertheless, I'm super excited for it. Guys, I want to know what you think. Leave a comment down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.